23 ABC's Digital Update is brought to you by West Medical.
Good evening, I'm Jessica Harrington. Here's what's making headlines around Kern County. With the new school year quickly approaching, many local districts are announcing their plans for reopening. The Fruitvale School District held a meeting and made its decision to start the school year with distance learning. During a meeting today, the board went over specifics for each learning model and the new guidance from the governor for reopening the schools. That guidance says schools can't reopen unless the county has been off the monitoring list for 14 days. The board decided when we are off the list for 14 days, they will still remain on distance learning for an additional 14 days to allow teachers to train and transition to a hybrid form of learning. Meantime, Arvin Union School District gearing up to discuss and vote on its plan for reopening. The district is holding a meeting right now where it's set to make a final decision on how children will learn in the fall. According to the district, they've gathered input over the last few weeks from the Kern County Superintendent of Schools, Public Health, and parents through surveys. Again, that meeting started at 6 o'clock tonight. We'll have updates on what decision they make online at turnto23.com. The Small Business Development Center at Cal State Bakersfield is gearing up to hold a webinar regarding Kern Recovers and small business loan programs. According to the center at CSUB, small businesses can learn the latest on federal, state, and local lending programs. They will also address what may come next as far as aid from policymakers. The webinar is scheduled to take place tomorrow from noon until 1 p.m. online. For more information on how you can sign up, you can head to our website, turnto23.com.
And temperatures falling back under 100 degrees today for the first time in the past 5 days. And we're going to stay under 100 for quite some time. Definitely for tomorrow. We take a look at the high temperatures. 97 in Bakersfield, 86 for Keene, 97 for Buttonwillow as well. But 96 at Kernville, 94 in Mojave, and still warm over towards Ridgecrest. You guys are going to be at about 102 degrees for tomorrow. So definitely hot in the desert once again. Pretty typical winds in the desert, 20 to 25 miles per hour. Some stronger winds likely in the west side hills, though, but that's as some of that cooler air starts to blow in. Would not be surprised if we saw a wind advisory issued in that area for tomorrow. Air quality going to go with moderate, but I think later in the day as that fresh air arrives, we're probably going to see that actually get a little bit better. So it shouldn't be much of a concern at all for tomorrow. And tomorrow is just the beginning of the cool down. We're going to see the peak of the cooler weather on Thursday. 94 degrees, your high temperature there. The most comfortable day, that we've seen in quite some time. 98 for Friday and Saturday, into the triple digits from there as we do get hot as we head into next week. We're looking at mainly 90s for the Kern River Valley through the entirety of the forecast, so staying below 100. Mix of 80s and 90s into Tehachapi, and as cool as 81 degrees in Fraser Park.
That's your latest news and weather update. For the latest news anytime, be sure to log on to our website, turnto23.com.